going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we got yet another delivery video, another new car. I know like 7 videos ago I said I wasn't going to be buying any more cars. That hasn't changed since I said that. But at this point I may not be buying any more cars for a little bit. I may chill and relax and just kind of enjoy the collection a little bit. But I want to introduce to you what's new to me. This is my 2022 Maserati MC20. So 2022 Maserati MC20, controversial car, controversial brand. To me personally, the Maserati brand itself has always made beautiful cars from the interior to the exterior. I know they've kind of tarnished the name a little bit with the Ghibli, the Levante, and the Grecale. I did have a Ghibli for a little bit. I actually liked the car a lot. Value of it wasn't that good, but the sound and quality of the car was pretty good. A lot of people are known for saying their Fiat parts and stuff like that. What car doesn't use parts from other brands? You know, it is what it is. They're sister companies and stuff like that. No big deal. Anyway, 2022 Maserati MC20. So far, loving the car. Got it in. I can't even pronounce the Italian name for this color, so I'm just going to call it yellow. It's got a crazy white diamond flake in it. With sunglasses, it looks a little bit purple, but it has like a crazy flake into it. Did a little bit of customization on it. Ended up just kind of putting the fans touch on it. Got the black badge here with a little bit of the yellow accents here to match the paint. Car came with some chrome wheels, aftermarket forged wheels. I ended up switching those to black. I wasn't a fan of the chrome wheels on the yellow, so I switched that up. The brakes were black with red lettering. Wasn't a fan of that either, so I had them switched out to yellow with the black letters. Just thought it matched a little bit better. Best part of the car, of course, the doors go up. Can't beat it. Switched out the MC20 badge here on the side to black and yellow, of course. Smoked the side markers. I got to redo the tint on the windows. Got some black exhaust tips. I'm up in the air on what I'm going to do with the exhaust right now. I'm touring on a couple companies. You know, maybe some good deals for exhaust, but just don't know how it's going to sound. We got the Maserati Trident in plexiglass here on the back engine window. Kind of a cool little neat touch. As far as the interior and everything, got the carbon buckets. That was a must for me getting this car. Just had to have like a really nice interior to pop. It's got the yellow stitching all throughout, the yellow MC20 floor mats, carbon fiber on the interior, carbon fiber on the steering wheel, the dash, above the speedometer, everything like that. Of course, you can't forget on the exterior, full carbon roof. I'm gonna show you the best part so far. Pop the hood. And by hood, I actually mean the front, because the way you pop it is with a with a hood latch. But this is the best part. A lot of storage in here. So much stuff I can store. A lot of suitcases and everything you can put inside of here. Never mind. Actually, really, realistically, the only thing you're going to fit in here is exactly what's in there. I don't even think I could fit. I don't even know what I could fit in there, if I'm going to be honest with you. But. And of course, now the most controversial part of the video. And I know you may be sitting there wondering, did he trade something? Did he add this to the collection? Realistically, I did not. I did add it to the collection, and I did trade something. Don't shoot me. I did trade the C7 ZR1 in on this. I know a lot of people are going to be upset and everything about that. Realistically, I absolutely love the C7 ZR1. I have nothing against it. No complaints. Sounded crazy. RPM did a fantastic job with the car, but I just wasn't driving it. It was sitting there. I know it could be a collector's car. It had some miles. Realistically, it didn't have collector miles on it. And I just, I really just want to experience different things and change it up. I had 10 different Corvettes throughout my lifetime so far since I've been 18. And, I just wanted to go for something different. So, switched it up, went for this. Anyway, the most controversial part of the car, of course, pop the real hood. You got the 3-liter twin-turbo V6 Maserati-built Neptuna engine. Something cool about this car, supposedly there's 2 spark plugs to every cylinder, something which does something. I have no idea what that actually means, but I know that every video I watched on it, everybody touched on that, so I figure I would too. It's some kind of F1 racing technology. The engine's all handcrafted and built by Maserati, not by Ferrari, not by Stellantis, 100% solely done by Maserati. Everything about this car, minus a couple components on the interior and stuff, is done by Maserati, which is kind of cool. It's a very underappreciated car, but also I feel like people really just underappreciate it because it's not something that you see, and Maserati itself, like I said in the beginning, kind of has like a tarnished name, but I have nothing negative to say about the car so far except for the fact that there is no sound with the exhaust. Maserati, realistically, I think it could have did a little bit better with the exhaust. Possibly could have put the twin turbo V8 in there, but you know, I don't know. This thing performs really good. It's got a lot of horsepower, 621 horsepower. I'm not too sure what the torque is on there, but it's peppy. It picks up really good, crazy turbo noise, and you know, it is just lacking in the sound department. I want to give a big shout out, of course, to none other than RK Chevy, RK Auto Group, realistically is the group altogether, for not only sourcing the car for me, but dealing with the auction, dealing with all the stuff that you guys always do, servicing the car, delivering it to me in a trailer, picking it up, trailering it to the dealership to get service and a full check over, oil change, and all of that stuff. Huge shout out to Andrew G, RK, everybody over there, super nice to me. Always a great experience when I, you know, shop with you guys. Really appreciate it. And of course, none other than Fine Line Wraps and Tints for all the customization I just named about and all the changes that I made. Inside the MC20 here, steering wheel mounted start button, launch control button, super easy to use. Put the car into Corsa mode, hit launch, hold the gas, or my bad, hold the brake, floor the gas, let off the brake when you're ready to go, and the rear wheel drive system will send you 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Going into the different drive modes, you got GT mode right now, which is kind of just like your basic mode. You got your sport mode, and then of course you got a hold for your Corsa mode. Ups the RPMs a little bit, makes the suspension a little bit stiffer. Shifts really like kind of, you know, throw you forward a little bit, kind of like throw you in the seat. Rough shifts, super fun to drive. Got the carbon paddle shifters, like I said, carbon on the wheel, carbon on the dash, carbon on the whole console here. Alcantara everywhere. You got the MC20 with the Italian flag here right on the dash. You got the small Fiat screen here, which I kind of like the fact that it's landscape, super clear. You know, a lot of good features on there. There's no like buttons on here, so everything you need to do, you have to go into the screen for like air conditioning, everything. But the quality and the clearness of the screen is actually really nice. You got your little phone charger here, which I never use, but it's there. You got your drive manual, reverse button. You got your 2 window switches, of course. You got your volume knob, which is a little hard to reach. Kind of doing a little something, but trying to reach the volume knob would be nice if it was a little bit more in hand reach. And the only one feature about the interior, it does have a cup holder, so you're good. The only thing is you almost got to do like acrobatics to kind of get it, because it's all the way like back here, so you're trying to drive, reach your whatever it is you're drinking, and it ain't easy. But other than that, interior quality is pretty good. Sound system's not bad. Sonos Faber sound system, so upgraded sound system, sounds pretty good. Yeah.
All right, you've done this for a couple months. What are your thoughts?
Well, to put it into perspective, it was only about 3 weeks.
Or my
also,
bad.
There's deer crossing the street. There's 2. One almost just fell. So sooner or later it might get taken out by deer. But we successfully passed the deer area. 3 weeks total of ownership so far. I actually don't mind the car at all. Drives super nice. It's pretty quick. It's got a lot of horsepower. I like the fact that you can hear the turbo noises or turbo whooshes or whatever everybody calls that. Blow-off valve is sick. Seats are pretty comfortable even though they're not that forgiving being the carbon buckets. 2 weeks in the shop getting fully customized and 1 week of driving, pretty much all weekend driving. Pretty sick car. I don't have any complaints except one complaint, which everybody will say, is the exhaust note is just faint.
And the engine.
Yeah. The engine's cool. It makes quite a bit of power for being a little twin turbo V6, but it's just, there's no, my Ghibli had better. So I would like some pops or something in between the shifts like the Ghibli had, but nothing. Just nothing. Fast, performs great. Turbo noises and everything's crazy. The boost packs a crazy punch. Sick car. Doors go up. But the exhaust note is just bothersome. But I knew that going into it. Overall thoughts after having the car for a little bit, I really have no complaints. I really like it. Like I said, Maserati to me has always been known for making beautiful cars. Some may disagree, but interior quality and everything is super nice. You know, like I said, the carbon all throughout, carbon bucket seats, the Alcantara, the drive of the car is super comfortable. The seats, even though like not much moves, still super comfortable. The drive is really nice. The car handles and performs fantastic. Turbo noises, like I said, are great right behind your head there. Even louder when you got the windows down. But overall, just like a nice, classy, you know, good-looking car that I think will actually age well with time. I don't think it's going to look super old as years to come. I won't have it that long to find out, but somebody that does may notice that. But really, realistically, the only complaint I'm going to have is it's extremely hard to reach that cup holder. And the exhaust. I feel like somebody at Maserati could have did a little bit better with the exhaust. It's got a little bit of a deep tone, but it's realistically my only complaint. Compared to the C7 ZR1, there's no comparison. Completely different cars, completely different performance, completely different sound, all of that stuff. So there is real no comparison. Do I miss the C7 ZR1? Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I'm not a car collector. I just, you know, want to try different things. I tried it. I loved it. If I was ever to get another one, probably would get it in Sebring Orange. Just personal opinion on the color. But overall, Maserati MC20 so far, fantastic. No issues, no problems. Checked out great at the dealership. Got a full service. And just really enjoying driving it. And like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for some more MC20 content.